Hi viewers, fantastic to see you again and welcome to the weekly wrap-up video. So looking back to the key events we've seen this week, firstly then, starting with the most important and the most recent, the highlight of my week, there has been the FOMC rate decision, where as expected they kept rates on hold from range of 0 to 0.25% and then to keep rates near zero until at least mid-2015, in fitting what the markets had expected. Now the second point, that was that they're to keep the bond purchases coming up, so that they're to be open-ended, so they're basically unlimited amounts until they see some sort of change or some firming in the recovery in the US economy. And lastly, that they're to be doing $40 billion worth of MBS purchases a month. So that's $40 billion of the mortgage-backed securities per month there. So this sort of announcement was what the markets wanted to see. It was dovish there, of course. This is the sort of announcement participants wanted to see. So we saw some risk-on sentiment across the board there. US stock futures were well bid and have seen some very decent gains today, which did shrug off in the Asian markets overnight and also in Europe today. Now the second point I wanted to mention that had focus this week was the German Constitutional Court ruling on the ESM, where they did rule against any protest on the ESM, the European Stability Mechanism, which now allows way or some progress on the actual funding to the indebted peripheral countries in the Eurozone, likes of Spain, Italy, etc. So this now paves way for the funding of those countries, which is good. So this has also helped with the risk-on sentiment we've seen. So in terms of what we're looking forward to next week, we will see the BOE minutes. Not much of a risk event as such this time round. We did see a slight improvement in the UK GDP in terms of the latest reading. But in terms of the BOE, they are expected to hold fire to at least around November time. That's the general consensus, where the BOE are expected to expand upon the QE, or the quantitative easing, their APF. So not expecting any other sort of action till then. The next, what we're also looking out for will be the BOJ. So the BOJ rate decision, where they're expected to hold fire also in terms of easing. There was a think tank report today suggesting that they will take no action unless they see some sort of sharp appreciation in the Japanese yen there. And the last thing which we'll see next week will be the various manufacturing and service PMIs out of Europe. So guys, unfortunately that's it from me. Hope you've had a great trading week. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you.